too hard.
Welcome to Pure Power Wrestling PowerSlam. My name is Kevin Farrell. We are ringside tonight in Lethbridge, Alberta for the Pure Power Wrestling Cruiserweight Championship match between Travis, the Heat Copeland, and as you see him making his way to the ring, Cowboy Bryn. And you hear the reaction from the PPW fans for Bryn. Nothing but absolute disdain for the Cowboy, and that look on his face says it all. He feels the exact same way. Look at this, getting right up close and personal into the faces of PPW fans. Taking his time on his way to the ring tonight for this Cruiserweight Championship match to stare down individual fans and tell them exactly what he thinks of them. And I mean, Bryn, he looks like he is ready and raring to go. He looks like he could walk out of here tonight PPW Cruiserweight Champion. But in order to do that, he is going to have to get through the champion, Travis the Heat Copeland, tonight. You hear the boos from the PPW fans. And I mean, it almost seems like the Cowboy enjoys it. It seems like he loves this reaction from the PPW fan base.
And his opponent, weighing in at 179 pounds and coming from Fort McLeod, Alberta, he is the current Cruiserweight champion, Travis the Heat Copeland.
And listen to the cheers, listen to the reaction for the champion, Travis the Heat Copeland, Pure Power Wrestling Cruiserweight champion. And I mean, can anybody beat THC? He has overcome the gauntlet for the gold. He has overcome cyanide. He's already once overcome the Cowboy Bryn. Can he do it again tonight to retain the Pure Power Wrestling Cruiserweight title? Absolutely beloved by the PPW fan base. I mean, you see THC taking his time on his way to the ring, shaking hands with fans. I mean, the exact opposite of the Cowboy. Two more different men you could not find in professional wrestling. And while Travis Copeland makes his way to the ring, I'd like to take a moment to remind you that Pure Power Wrestling returns Saturday, May 26th to the German-Canadian Club of Lethbridge. Tickets available now at King of Trade and online at purepowerwrestling.ca. THC, I mean, the perennial fan favorite here in PPW. Not enough nice things somebody could say about the Heat. And I mean, a fighting champion, a defending champion. The guy has been seemingly unbeatable since becoming PPW Cruiserweight champion. Let's see if that luck changes tonight. And the jeers from the PPW fans towards Cowboy already started. And referee Curtis Barnum showing off what this match is all about. The Pure Power Wrestling Cruiserweight Championship. One of the most prestigious championship belts available in Western Canada. The bell sounds. We are officially underway for the PPW Cruiserweight Championship. Travis the Heat Copeland defends against the Cowboy Bryn. These fans firmly behind THC as the Cowboy, a little bit of mind games here with Copeland, looking for the ankle pick early on. I don't know how much of a genuine attempt that was, or if he's just looking to get to the head of THC as we start things off with a collar and elbow tie-up. Copeland backing the Cowboy into the ring and breaking on four. I mean, I would almost expect a clean break, but so much bad blood between these two men. Another collar and elbow tie-up. And the Cowboy now forcing THC back into the corner And there we see the complete disrespect and a slap across the face from THC, transitioning beautifully into a side headlock. That side headlock in tight, right in the center of the ring, reversed by the Cowboy into a hammerlock. And THC with a reversal of his own, Copeland reversing into an arm wrench. Very early feeling out process here from two athletes who know each other so well. Cowboy rolls through and watch with a kip, a very impressive display of athleticism from the Cowboy, reversing into an arm wrench of his own now on the champion. And there we see a shot to the shoulder. THC fighting back now, reversal into an arm wrench of his own. Goes behind in another hammerlock. And transitions beautifully into a side headlock. Takes the Cowboy right over, both men down, center of the ring. Copeland on top, but an easy reversal here from the Cowboy into a head scissor. Attempting to kip up here is Copeland, but Cowboy's got that head scissor in tight. Cutting off the wind, cutting off the circulation to the brain of the champion, trying to float over. Copeland now able to float over, get out of the head scissor, and right back into that side headlock on the ground. Oh, but there we see impressive ring awareness from the Cowboy. Simply extending a leg rather than using up too much energy, extending a leg, forcing the break, but not too long before he's put right back into that side headlock and taken over once again to the mat. Cowboy to the hair now. This is the kind of offense we have come to expect from the Cowboy. We saw it just a few weeks ago against Jumpin' Josh. The Cowboy will do whatever it takes. There's a reason he is not well liked by the PPW fans, but there's also a reason why he is successful in this ring. And it is that the Cowboy will do whatever it takes to get on top and beat his opponent. You see things like pulling on the hair. Cowboy now with a very tight front face lock on Copeland. This crowd rallying behind THC. Cowboy's got him up on his shoulders, looking for that running power slam. I stand corrected, snake eyes right across the top turnbuckle. Copeland face first into the steel turnbuckle, but fighting back with a back elbow and a boot to the gut. Now he's got him hooked. And Copeland with a sit-out suplex. Cover only a 2 count. Transitioning beautifully once again into that side headlock. Cowboy, though, fighting his way back up to his feet, up to a knee now. Very, very impressive display of technical wrestling from these two individuals. And just as I say it, Cowboy goes right for the eyes. That do whatever it takes attitude of the Cowboy. First a rake of the eyes, then dragging Copeland eye first across the top rope, looking to blind his opponent here in this match before delivering shoulders first into the gut of Travis Copeland. Snapmare takeover and a rear chinlock applied. Not necessarily looking for a submission, not even necessarily hoping for a submission here is the Cowboy. Just looking to wear down the champion. This has been Cowboy's match, quite frankly, so far. The Cowboy on top, in charge, and looking to wrestle his match, looking to wrestle his pace, set the pace in this match, and unseat THC for the PPW Cruiserweight title. The fans trying to rally behind THC. You see Cowboy, right into the camera, bellowing right into the camera, with that arm across the chin of THC. Not a lot of weight, though, being left on Copeland. Copeland back to his feet, a series of shots here to the Cowboy, and whipped right back down to the mat by the hair. Copeland hooking the leg, and a kick out at 2. Lot of fight still left in the champion. The Cowboy is going to have to do more than that if he hopes to beat THC here tonight. Side headlock that is applying a lot of pressure to the jaw, to the head, and to the neck of the Cowboy. Cowboy now with a reversal here into a pin and staying on top, transitioning into another side headlock, and once again, Watts goes to the ropes, forcing the rope break, not using any energy here. A boot to the gut, and a beautiful suplex rolling through, planting THC. Watts for the cover, only a 2 count. Not enough to put the champion away, but notice how he stays right on top of the champ. And now the Cowboy tosses Travis Copeland to the floor. Complete and utter disrespect for the champ. This is going to, I mean, I don't know what the Cowboy's thinking here, folks. He cannot win the belt by countout with the champion on the floor. This is just allowing, creating that separation and allowing THC the opportunity to regain some wind here. Cowboy, though, comes out and face first. Off the apron goes THC. And face first off those steel ring steps. Copeland down on the outside. Cowboy in firm control here, rolls in and just looking to break the referee's 10 count. Looking to prevent the count out in this match. He's now looking to punish the champion, looking to punish THC. Looking to put him face first off the apron again though. THC blocking it, blocked it a 3rd time, shot to the gut, following it up with a few more shots to the gut here. And face first goes Cowboy off the apron. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times goes the Cowboy on the absolute hardest part of the ring. No give on that apron. Solid steel the apron is made out of. And Cowboy very intelligently rolling in to prevent the count out. I mean, looking for a timeout on the floor now. No timeouts in professional wrestling. THC seems to be questioning the fans here with what they think. But I mean, allowing the Cowboy, the same thing that Cowboy allowed THC, that allowed THC to get the advantage here. Time on the floor to catch his breath. THC now out to the floor, giving chase. Chasing after the Cowboy. Cowboy in. Looking out smart, looking to drop the elbow, but THC out to the floor, dodges the elbow, and a beautiful float over elbow drop over the top rope, right to the heart of the Cowboy. Hooks the leg, hooks both legs. Kick out at 2 by Bryn Watts. And Watts, I mean, you see the indignant attitude here from Bryn Watts, kicking out and delivering a forearm right to the back. Copeland now back on top, fighting back here with a series of shoulders. These two men, so different in personality, but so similar in style when it comes to the two of them stepping into the ring. Two, I mean, brawlers at heart. And Watts shoving, pie-facing THC. I mean, the never say die, the unwillingness to give up by the Cowboy. You have to have respect for the fighting spirit of the Cowboy, whether you like his style, whether you like his attitude or not. The fighting spirit of the Cowboy, he will never give up in a match. Once again, using those ropes to his advantage, using that rope break. And Cowboy now picking the ankles. I mean, looking for that Texas Cloverleaf submission. He's put away so many opponents here with this Texas Cloverleaf. Could this be the end? Could this be the move that wins him the Pure Power Wrestling Cruiserweight Championship? The belt is on the line. Copeland in deep in this Cloverleaf, center of the ring, nowhere to go. How can he possibly get out? Reaching for those ropes, scratching, clawing. Copeland trying to make his way to that bottom rope, trying to do what it takes. But Cowboy pulling him right out to the center of the ring. looking for the submission. Look at the angle of the spine of Travis Copeland. I mean, a lesser man would have submitted, a lesser man would have given up. But THC knows what this is all about, knows what is on the line, and doing whatever is in his power to hold on, to fight, to scratch, and claw to that bottom rope. THC to the bottom rope, forcing the rope break. And while the Cowboy shoves referee Curtis Barnum, not his fault for the rope break, just enforcing the rules here, Cowboy getting a little frustrated. And I mean, we've seen in the past that may be part of what's been Cowboy's downfall in the past, is getting frustrated with the fans, getting frustrated with the officials, and taking his eye on the ball. But you see the Cowboy going right back to the forearm, right back to the stomps, not taking more than a second as the fans rain down cheers of Cowboy sucks. Not taking more than a second to get right back on top of THC. Choke in the corner, blatantly, right in front of the official. But Cowboy, I mean, he knows what he's doing, utilizing that 5 count. Now the choke over the bottom rope. Once again, using that 5 count to his advantage. He knows, break on 4, disqualify on 5. Big forearm shot to the chest. Referee Curtis Barnum once again begins the count on the outside, and Cowboy going to the eyes blatantly in front of the referee. I mean, at some point, this has to constitute a disqualification. More forearm shots across the apron, and Cowboy now up and drops the leg right across the shoulder blades. Just doing everything he can to take everything out of THC, but once again, going back to those fans, distracted by the PPW fans, distracted by the boos, distracted by the jeers of the PPW fans. Cowboy now lateral press, hook of the leg. 2 count. Travis Copeland kicking out at 2. Expending energy to kick out. You have to question so close to those ropes. Was it a wise decision to expend the energy to kick out this far into the match? More shots here from the Cowboy. More forearms, more boots. That smash mouth, brawling style of Cowboy Bryn Watts. And again, disrespect shown, getting into the face of the PPW official. And there not just see, you hear that shot right to the side of THC. THC, though, with the reversal, that may have been what it took to wake him up, a splash in the corner. THC off the ropes, and the big pump kick to the Cowboy. THC rallying now. Cowboy is down, staggering back to his feet. THC with an arm drag. Cowboy slow to get back to his feet. THC with another arm drag. And a drop kick right on the mark, but very smart. The Cowboy rolling out to the floor. We've got to take a brief commercial break. And we are back. Cowboy Bryn Watts on the floor very intelligently, creating separation between himself and Travis the Heat Copeland. The PPW Cruiserweight Championship on the line. The winner will walk out champion tonight. Watts taking his time out on the floor. Referee up to 4. THC, before the break, managed to get back on top. But now the Cowboy taking his time. Well, it looks almost like the Cowboy's walking out. He's ready to leave. I don't quite understand the title on the line. Cowboy is ready to take a walk. He's ready to get out of here. And his fans, fans chanting "Cowboy sucks." He has to want the belt He has to want the PPW Cruiserweight Championship more than that. Well, I mean, folks, it almost looks like he is feeding off these chants of Cowboy sucks. It looks like as soon as these chants picked up, Watts changed his mind and he's ready to go now. I mean, rolls into the ring and rolls right back out. What is he looking for underneath the ring now? Watts taking his time on the floor. What exactly is he looking for? Bryn Watts with a chair, not even a steel folding chair. I hate to know what he could possibly have in mind with that chair. Evil intentions in the heart of Bryn Watts. Getting fired up. Bryn Watts into the ring. THC's got the chair. Referee Curtis Barnum removing the chair. And a low blow from the Cowboy. Completely unsportsmanlike. Low blow from the Cowboy right into the suplex. And that's what it takes. Lateral press. Only a 2 count, but that is what it takes to get the Cowboy back on top. And I mean, frankly, folks, the Cowboy is talented enough on his own. He does not need to resort to such shortcuts. Does not need to resort to low blows to put THC down. But I mean, that is the type of competitor the Cowboy is. He will do anything it takes. Take any shortcut if it means success. Cowboy lifts him up and hooks THC in the tree of woe. As I said before, evil intentions in the heart of the Cowboy. Nowhere THC can go. Stomps to the chest. Picking THC up and a forearm shiver. You hear those. You hear the forearm shots across the chest so hard that it knocks Copeland out of the tree of woe. I mean, an incredible match so far between these two men. So evenly matched. So similar when they step into the ring. Cowboy on top now. Picking up THC, and there we see just a straight punch. Right to the jaw, straight right hand. Nothing pretty, nothing technical, following it up with a headbutt. Not looking to out-technique THC. I mean, a blatant choke, another choke, right in front of the referee, right in front of the official. Another blatant choke, not looking to out-technique THC tonight, just looking to wear him down, just looking to beat the champion. As these fans once again rain down boos on Cowboy Bryn Watts. As he picks up Copeland. What does Watts have in mind now? Putting Copeland up on the top rope. And a shot to the jaw. You hear these shots. You hear the shots to the jaw. Overhand chop. And the Cowboy now up to the second rope. What is Watts thinking? Looks like he's thinking superplex. And the big superplex puts him down. Back press. Well, a little bit of a cocky cover. A kick out at 2, as I remind you. Pure Power Wrestling returns Saturday, May 26th in the German-Canadian club of Lethbridge. Lateral press, kick out at 2. Follows it up with another pin attempt. Kick out at 2. Once again, the Cowboy getting frustrated with the official. Getting frustrated with the fact that he cannot seem to keep THC down for that elusive 3 count. THC now fighting back with a series of elbows. And there you see a shot to the jaw. Following it up with a series of punches right to the face. Putting Bryn Watts up on the top rope. What exactly does Copeland have in mind now? Travis Copeland scaling the rope. Looking for a superplex of his own. Fighting back though. Watts fighting back. Shot to the side and a headbutt now. Copeland though still on his feet. Will not go down. Watts up to the top rope. comes off right into a drop kick from THC. Both men down, center of the ring. You see the pain etched in the face of the Cowboy, clutching the sternum. Beautifully, perfectly placed drop kick. Both men down. Who can answer the referee's 10 count? So much taken out of both competitors so far in this match. I mean, an obvious match of the year candidate for pure power wrestling as THC back to his feet, begging, pleading, just wishing that the Cowboy would get up too. Beckoning the Cowboy. Cowboy turns around and Copeland looks for a clothesline. Cowboy very intelligently rolling out to the floor. Once again, creating separation, creating the opportunity to catch his breath and possibly get back on the offense. Referee Curtis Barnum beginning to count up to 2 already. And THC has had enough. He is not going to allow Cowboy Bryn Watts to create this separation. A shot to the back. Another overhand forearm shot across the shoulder blades of the Cowboy. As he rolls Cowboy in, what does THC have in mind? Climbing up to the top rope. Folks, THC is up top. THC to the top rope. 420 splash. Can Travis Copeland capitalize? Can he win this match and retain the PPW Cruiserweight Championship? Both men down in the center of the ring. Copeland slowly but surely making the cover. Only a 2 though. Still not enough to put Watts away. Not enough to beat the Cowboy and successfully defend the PPW Cruiserweight Championship. And look at this, still fight left in the Cowboy, slowly back to his feet. Copeland back to the top, and a huge drop kick. Huge drop kick. Once again, both men down. So much taken out of both of these athletes. Who can capitalize? Who can come out on top? PPW Cruiserweight Champion. Copeland again slowly makes the cover. And still only 2. Still not enough to put the Cowboy away. And I mean, you see absolutely nothing behind these covers from Travis Copeland. Just getting as much of his weight as he can on top of Watts. Both men have taken such a beating so far in this match. Back up, attempts the twist of fate, reversal by the Cowboy, gets him up and puts him down with a back suplex. Cowboy now, new life in the Cowboy, back up to his feet. Spine first into the corner and a running power slam. The Cowboy though, not able, same thing, not much behind these covers, only able to put just the bare minimum amount of weight across THC in hopes of picking up the win, in hopes of getting the cover, but so much fight left in both of these men. Cowboy Bryn Watts now back up to his feet. What exactly does he have in mind? He's got him hooked, and a German suplex. Complete, total rotation of THC. This could be it, folks. This could be all, and still, only a 2 count. Only 2. That has been the story of this match. To this point, neither man able to put the other away. Each one, I mean, breaking out absolutely everything they have in their arsenal. And still, neither man able to put the other away. Copeland now beginning to stir. Cowboy back on top. And a chop, thunderous chop, follows up with another chop right to the chest of THC. And you hear the call, 25 minutes elapsed as THC unloads with a series of shots to the jaw. And Copeland up top. Hurricane Rana off the top sends the Cowboy corner to corner all the way across the ring. The Cowboy prone in the corner, face on that bottom turnbuckle, and I mean, hasn't stirred since the Hurricane Rana. Sent him corner to corner. THC now, what exactly does he have in mind? Looking for a German of his own, perhaps. Cowboy fights back. Makes a transition, looking for another German. THC holding on to the top rope. Pulling on the referee, and now a low blow from Travis Copeland. Mimicking what we saw earlier in this match from Cowboy Bryn Watts. Like I said, these two men so similar when they step between the ropes. THC now calling for the twist of fate. Could this be it? Twist of fate, center of the ring. So much energy left in Travis Copeland, but what is this? Rather than going for the cover, Copeland climbing up to the top. He has got a long way to cover. Off the top, looks for that 420 splash. Cowboy rolls out of the way, nobody home. Cowboy now back up and looking to lock in that Texas Cloverleaf. And he's got it, he has got that Texas Cloverleaf in tight once again. The angle of the spine of THC. How has he not submitted yet? Several seconds gone by so far in this Texas Cloverleaf hold. Bending the spine, and THC able to make it to the bottom rope. But Copeland, but Cowboy, I should say, pulls him right back into the middle of the ring. Folks, a lesser man would have given up. Cowboy now, I mean, the frustration mounting, just letting go of the hold. Letting go of the hold. What does the Cowboy have to do to get that submission to win the PPW Cruiserweight Championship? That's what it's all about. He's got THC hooked, and another German suplex. Turns Travis Copeland inside out. Watts now back up to the cover. Lateral press. And still only two, but I mean, you see that kick out. You see the kick out from THC, not much on it, just barely able to roll a shoulder off as Cowboy, as Watts starts feeding straight right. And I mean, at this stage of the match, it looks like you are looking at your new Pure Power Wrestling Cruiserweight Champion, Cowboy Bryn Watts. Scoops up THC, looking for another running power slam. Plants him center of the ring. And I mean, glaring a hole through referee Curtis Barnum, and once again, spending more time on the PPW fans rather than making a cover that could make him Cruiserweight Champion. And you hear the call here. 1 minute remaining in this PPW Cruiserweight Championship match. A series of stomps from the Cowboy. This is where it counts. This is where you have to kick it into high gear. You have to look for that victory if you want to leave PPW Cruiserweight Champion. Knee to the hamstring, looking to knot up that hamstring. Looking to weaken Travis Copeland for, again, that Texas Cloverleaf. Irish whip. Copeland ducks a line and looks for the sunset flip, but Cowboy able to roll through and locks in the Texas Cloverleaf, locks it in deep. Center of the ring. There is nowhere for THC to go. It is academic here, folks. You are going to have a new Pure Power Wrestling Cruiserweight Champion. As the countdown commences, Vinny Valentine calling for the bell. No submission, though. No submission. And you see the confusion here from Cowboy, quickly turning to anger here I mean, no submission. There was no submission. The bell rang. 30-minute time limit. I mean, this match officially being ruled a draw by the official. And the Cowboy absolutely incensed, storming out. You have to figure. I mean, nothing, absolutely nothing solved here in this match. You have to figure. I mean, THC was holding onto the shirt of the official. If there had been 5 more seconds, 10 more seconds, the Cowboy very well may have gotten that submission and may be the new PPW Cruiserweight champion. Absolutely nothing solved in this match, and you have to figure these two men will lock up once again in the very near future. For Pure Power Wrestling, my name is Kevin Farrell. Thank you for joining us.